All right, so we got a pumpkin bread showdown by yours truly, Keto Connect, and who was the other one? Hold on a sec. Green and Keto. Let's get into it. I am Darius, this is Sugarless, Crystal's your sugar-free destination of YouTube. Enjoy me. I'm guilt-free, baby. Indulge. Now, a commenter most recently, like yesterday, well, it's probably like 2 days ago now, but a commenter recently just sat here and said, can you review Keto Connect's pumpkin bread? Can I? Can I? Can I? My good sir or ma'am, do you know this is how Sugarless Crystals was founded? Of course I can. So immediately, because the video I had planned for this week had to get tossed in the trash can, like, you know, one wonderful thing about life, never plan. If you plan for anything, plan for change, okay? I was like, oh my God, what's my video gonna be for Sunday? So I figured, well, maybe I can just make a recipe. Cause you know, of course, I came out with 2 recipes this week, which happened to be a pecan pie, muffin, and a pumpkin baked French toast, okay? I'll toss those in the description box below. So let's check out Keto Connect's. All right, so we got Keto Connect's here, and right off the back, let's check out the texture. Like, typical, I guess, of almond flour. Like, it's kind of wet looking. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but you know, it's definitely not like the traditional bread look to it. It's really like squishy and spongy. It's not dry. No, it's not dry at all. The thing about Keto Connect's recipe, they had almond flour, eggs, pumpkin spice, sweetener, and you know they use erythritol, vanilla extract, butter, liquid stevia, salt, and nuts. Now, they call for walnuts. I only had pecans. And let's be honest, I'm almost certain it's not gonna make or break the recipe. Like, oh my God, this recipe is so nasty because there are pecans up here. Ugh, I just don't see it happening. These are good. They're actually, like, I've done a couple of Keto Connect's recipes, and this is probably one of the best ones. This probably is the best one. No, I definitely enjoyed the Keto Connect's. I wanna say I tried 2 other recipes of theirs. That was the gingerbread recipe, the gingerbread cake recipe, and I had the chewy chocolate chip cookies. I went and got the beef gelatin and all that stuff. I just don't like keto cookies. There is something about keto cookies, and it doesn't do it for me. I have like a fat bomb keto cookie recipe, but that's a fat bomb. It's not an actual, you know, like saying it's a solid cookie, you know? I don't know if I'll ever do one. I said I would do like the peanut butter cookie, but I don't know, man. I may. You get more so of the pumpkin spice than the pumpkin, if that makes sense. You can taste the sweetness in it, which is okay, I guess, but you know, now, it's not supposed to be a muffin, it's supposed to be a loaf. I just didn't have a mini loaf pan, so I made it work. The sweetness isn't super strong, but it is sweet. And I don't get any aftertaste at all. I don't really get a cooling effect from the erythritol. Did I put any erythritol in this? But yeah, I don't get any aftertaste or any sweeteners. And the pecans provide a pretty good crunch. Now, let me test it out because anything that says bread, I like to put butter on top of it. Now, I probably didn't need that much butter, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. The butter really didn't do anything for it. Actually, with the butter, it kind of took away from the, not saying the butter overpowered it, it just, there was no point of it being there. The sweetness of the overall pumpkin bread is simply outweighed the butter, so there's just no use of it. Like, I could barely get a hint of the saltiness of the butter itself. But these are good. I recommend them. Oh, and let me get it out real quick. If anybody has any type of recipe they would like me to review, just drop it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to do so. Oh man, I still gotta make that other recipe. Shoot. Okay, so I had to do 2 different recipes because it's a showdown. Or exactly, actually, I had to review it against something else. I've never had a pumpkin bread since I've been low carb or anything like that. This other one was found on Pinterest and it's from Green and Keto. I had never heard of this place before, but I was quite interested with the results. Now, no one requested this, but you know, I feel like I had to compare it against something. There's no need, like, you know, it's not fair. Of course it's gonna be amazing if it's the only one I'm eating, you know? And personally, I don't even have a pumpkin bread recipe myself. Okay, so right off the bat, like, This texture is completely different than Keto Connects. It's closer to bread, but it's so like falling apart. And you know, Keto Connects, theirs is gonna hold up. And the interesting thing about this one is they didn't use pumpkin spice that you got at the store. They used their own seasoning, I guess. Green and Keto use softened butter, not melted, pumpkin, sweetener, vanilla extract, almond flour, coconut flour. Now that's gonna be like the big thing right there, because coconut flour and almond flour mixed together, if you notice, all my cake recipes are like that. Like, it's just something about that combination. Baking powder, but they had like a whopping 4 tablespoons of baking powder. Like, where is this thing rise? But the interesting thing about this one was they didn't use pumpkin spice. They created their own spice blend. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh my God, oh Jesus. I wish I would have made this. I might just take the recipe. No, I'm not gonna do it, but oh my God. I've been thinking about doing like a post of like top pumpkin recipes. This is definitely going in there. Okay, you wanna know how it tastes. All right, so you get a strong pumpkin flavor. Like, you know in the Keto Connect ones I said you could taste the pumpkin spice? Well, this one you get the pumpkin flavor along with the spice. And the interesting thing about this one, like, it used all that erythritol. I was expecting it to be like super like cooling, you know? But the sweetness is definitely there. Like, you can't miss it. It's not overpowering. Now I'm gonna try to use it with butter, but the way it's falling apart, I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, see, it's me applying any pressure like it's trying to crumble. You tasted more of the saltiness of the butter with this, but for the most part, it didn't do anything for it because of the sweetness. That butter just, it doesn't have a chance. Like, it really doesn't. Now, before I go along, special thanks to Keto Connect and Green and Keto. Both of you guys, great recipes, and best of luck to your success and everything it is. Well, actually, Keto Connect doesn't need my blessing anymore. You know, those guys are like huge. But I'll put both those recipes for you guys in the link in the description box below. If you only have time to choose one, I say choose the one from my website. I know you're probably looking for pumpkin bread, but I got pumpkin French toast. I mean, look at the picture. Look at that picture. I mean, come on. You know it's delicious, all right? It's just what I do. If I had to choose one, it would probably be the one from Green and Keto, just in all honesty. It was just better. But for novelty or to avoid overeating, the mini loaves are a far better option. Like, I literally almost down, I know I ate a quarter of it. I know I ate a quarter of it. And with the mini muffins, it's not as easy to do. I mean, with the mini loaves, it's not as easy to do. Well, yes it is. I mean, think about like those fun-sized Snickers and Milky Ways. I mean, man, you got a bag of those things, you just pop them while you're watching TV. And then, you know, you go to dig and it's like, oh my God, I ate every last one of those. Fun sizes. Anyway, if you guys have any suggestions, if you have any recipes you would like me to review, please let me know as well. As I said, I love making recipes. I love testing things out. If you follow Instagram or my website, I do reviews all the time of products and things of that nature. So anything you want to see, and you know, this could actually be a new segment, bringing the reviews back in. Because I like to have all my stuff on my platforms a little bit different. So you'll have a reason to go to Instagram. You'll have a reason to go to Facebook. You'll have a reason to come to YouTube. You'll have a reason to go to the site. But if you enjoyed this video, give it 2 thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do videos every Thursday and Sunday, and new blog posts every Wednesday and Saturday. I am Darius, this is Sugarless Crystals, your sugar-free destination of YouTube. And I'm not a chef. I just made somebody else's recipe. I came to entertain. Bye.